ET English, the unique English language learning feature of the Education Times. This recording is brought to you by Achini Abegunwadana and her team at London Academy of Speech. The Education Times comes to you every week with the Sunday Times, a leading publication of Vijaya Newspapers Limited. ET English introduces a unique way of learning English through stories. It has a short prose passage taken from a novel, a picture story, both of which are being published in episodes every week. All the lessons and activities that are given in the feature are from these two stories. Many English scholars accept that when you learn a language through stories, you remember them better. Further, the picture story will complement this by adding the visual component as well, where it will help the readers create vivid images in their minds, helping them to remember those dialogues and words through those incidents. The first episode of ET English appeared in the Education Times section on the 13th of September 2015. Now, we are going to bring the audio version of this feature where you can listen to the stories and lessons. First, the picture story, secondly, the novel, and finally, the lessons. To get the best out of this feature, we suggest that you get a copy of the Education Times and also a dictionary. It will also help if you have read the feature once or twice on your own. At the same time, try to get the correct pronunciation by listening to the audio attentively and repeatedly and trying to read it after every dialogue, emulating the voices that you hear. You will now listen to the ET English lesson number 67 that appeared on the Sunday Times on the 1st of January 2017. This page will be uploaded to the ET English website on the 9th of January 2017. We begin with Aigenas, written by Ranjit Gunaratna and illustrated by Anton B. Pereira. Episode 57. Then who is behind all this, if not Sahas? I think it is Nuanyaki. But why? I don't know. Maybe she likes me. Ha ha ha. A few days later, Sahas comes to Colombo.
Now everything is ready to upload the album. Okay, let's do it without delay. What about tomorrow? I told Nimali. She said tomorrow is okay with her and her teacher. Good. Aki is also coming tomorrow for her classes.
The next day, after uploading the album to the music store. Well, Nimali, you will be a celebrity in a couple of days. I don't want to be a celebrity. All I want to be is an artist. What are you going to do with the money, Nimali? Money? What money? The money you get from the album sales, you idiot. Oh, I don't know. I don't think it will make a lot of money.
Don't underestimate yourself, Nimali. I expect at least a couple of 100 downloads for the first 2 days.
There is only one thing to do if I get any money. Let's now listen to Harper Six Fellow, based on a story by Asghar Hussain. Episode 2. As he left the airport in a taxi headed for Colombo, Justin was overwhelmed by memories of his youth spent here, swinging to a band draped in the college flag during the big match season, jumping over the walls to invade the girls' schools, watching matinee movies at the Majestic and Savoy, eating egg hoppers and smoking cigarettes at the Lion House, eyeing schoolgirls from the footboard of those big red double-decker buses, playing cricket with the boys in the neighborhood, blowing kisses at the pretty burger girls doing the twist in the coconut grove. These reminiscences filled him with a peculiar joy. Of course, he knew that a war raged in the north and the bombs occasionally shook the city, but such things seemed insignificant when he imagined the happiness that awaited him here. The lessons for this week. Activity 1. Read the text and match the questions in column A with the answers in column B. Column A, questions. 1. With what was Justin overwhelmed? 2. What are the things that Justin did? 3. What filled him with a peculiar joy? 4. What went in the north? 5. Of his memories of the past, what happened in the city occasionally? Column B, answers. A. Recollections of the past. B. By memories of his youth spent here. C. Bombs occasionally shook the city. D. 1. Swinging to a band draped in the college flag during the big match season. 2. Jumping over walls to invade the girls' schools. 3. Watching matinee movies at the Majestic and Savoy. 4. Eating egg hoppers and smoking cigarettes at the Lion House. 5. Eyeing schoolgirls from the footboard of those big red double-decker buses. 6. Playing cricket with the boys in the neighborhood. 7. Blowing kisses at the pretty burger girls doing the twist in the coconut grove. E. That a war raged.
Activity 2. Match the words in column A with the definitions in column B. Column A, words. 1. Invade. 2. Matinee. 3. Neighborhood. 4. Reminiscence. 5. Insignificant. Column B, definitions. A. Localized community within a larger city. B. Too small or unimportant to be worth consideration. C. Encroach or intrude on a country or region so as to subjugate or occupy it. D. The act or process of recalling past experiences or events. E. Film or theatrical production shown earlier in the day.
Activity 3. Grammar focus. Prepositions. Prepositions link pronouns, nouns, and phrases to other words within a sentence. They show the relationship between a noun or a pronoun and some other word or element in the rest of the sentence. They are used to connect nouns or between nouns and pronouns. Read the text and underline the prepositions and learn how important they are in sentence construction.
Activity 4. Read the picture story and answer the following questions. 1. According to Delki, who is behind all the support Nimali gets? 2. What does Nimali think about it? 3. When does Sahas suggest uploading the album? 4. Does Nimali want to be a celebrity after uploading the album to the music store? 5. What does Hans expect after uploading the album to the music store?
The word bank for this week. Most of the meanings given are relevant to the context of the stories. 1. Delay. Make someone or something late or slow. 2. Uploading. Transfer data from one computer to another, typically to one that is larger or remote from the user or functioning as a server. 3. Celebrity. A famous person, especially in entertainment or sport. 4. Underestimate. Regard someone as less capable than they really are. 5. Overwhelmed. Bury or drown beneath a huge mass of something. 6. Draped. Arrange cloth or clothing loosely or casually on or around something. 7. Invade. Of an armed force, encroach or intrude on. a country or region so as to subjugate or occupy it. 8. Matinee, an afternoon performance in a theatre or cinema. 9. The twist, a dance with a twisting movement of the body. 10. Reminiscence, a fond recollection of the past. 11. Filled, a space or container to be full or almost full. 12. Peculiar, different to what is normal or expected. Strange. 13. Raged, mass noun, violent, uncontrollable anger. 14. Occasionally, at infrequent or irregular intervals, now and then. 15. Insignificant, too small or unimportant to be worth consideration. 16. Imagined, form a mental image or concept of. 17. Awaited, wait for an event. The answers for last week's lessons. Activity 1. 1. Justin Sirimana. 2. From England. 3. He flew to Sri Lanka. 4. For nearly 40 years. 5. In the port cities of Southampton and Liverpool in England. Activity 2. 1. Disembarked. 2. Reverently. 3. Nostalgia. 4. Charms. 5. Yearned. Activity 3. 1. Nouns, plane, years, homeland, times, charms, jobs, cities, land, nostalgia. 2. Adjectives, past, few, profound, good, own, decent, various. 3. Prepositions, on, for, to, from, over, by, of. Activity 4. 1. D, 2. B, 3. A, 4. E, 5. C. Dear listeners, thank you very much for taking the time to listen to our recording brought to you by the London Academy of Speech. You are welcome to give us your feedback and suggestions on the telephone numbers and the email address given in the ET English feature in the Education Times section. We shall meet you again with ET English lesson number 68. Until then, goodbye and happy learning.